Every day it feels like we're spinning our wheels and we work so hard, we're exhausted at the end of the day, and it feels like we accomplished nothing.
Well, people living in Fort Myers Beach right now feel the road to recovery is filled with uncertainty, challenges, and obstacles they say is keeping them from being able to rebuild. And now hoping to get answers from a meeting happening as we speak right there on Fort Myers Beach. And that is where Fox 4's Colton Chavez is live right now at the temporary town hall complex right off of Estero Boulevard. Colton, a lot of topics expected to come up at this meeting.
That's right, Nadine, and the meeting started just as we got into our 6 o'clock newscast, but I'm told some of the topics that they're going to be talking about tonight will actually mirror a Sanibel meeting that they had last night. Now, for people who live here in Fort Myers Beach and call this place home, they say this meeting is pivotal for them to either move forward and rebuild or, unfortunately, move on. Questions about how to reconstruct paradise for people living on Fort Myers Beach.
We need questions answered because it's like, do we rebuild? Are we not allowed to? Because if we're not allowed to, we have to leave.
Answering those questions is a panel of local authorities alongside state and federal officials, including the director of Florida's Division of Emergency Management, Kevin Guthrie, who was at a Sanibel community meeting the night before.
That is housing, travel trailers, and unmet needs to include the muck and gut.
During that meeting, Guthrie answered questions about the 50% rule when it comes to rebuilding homes up to code.
The city council will vote on and decide what that 50% is.
Along with several other topics like the state-funded travel trailers for people to live in.
Out of the 500 names that we gave them in the first batch, only 75 people had their registrations updated enough to qualify.
An option John Gauntt and his family say they might have to look into, telling me they had to rely on loved ones while waiting for 2 FEMA trailers for over 2 months.
Some dear friends of ours just dropped this one off for my mother-in-law and her adopted son.
And if these questions can't get answered during the community meeting,
we have done is we listed the house for sale because it's sort of like, well, if somebody buys it, that answers it, we'll go. And I grew up on this beach. I grew up in this house.
As a reminder, this meeting did start at 6 o'clock and plans to go until 7:30. Now you can count on Fox 4 to be here to monitor any developments, and we'll bring those to you both on air and online at fox4now.com. Live in Fort Myers Beach tonight, Colton Chavez, Fox 4.